Hey friends, I have this giant duck cookie cutter that I found at the thrift store, and I have a piece of cardboard. When I saw this, I saw a duck pattern. So I'm going to trace around this cookie cutter and make myself a duck cutout out of cardboard, and then I'm going to use Waverly White chalk paint and give it a nice coat. Then after that is dry, I'm going to also give it a coat of Mod Podge. I'm just giving it a generous coat to make sure I have the whole thing covered, and then I dry that. And then once that's dry, I'm going to take this pretty floral yellow napkin and I'm going to place that where I want it, put some parchment paper over the top, and I'm going to iron it so that napkin will stick to my cardboard. So after I'm done with that, then I'm going to use my little sander and sand around the edges. The napkin comes off quite easily, and then I use the sander and just clean up the edges. And then after I'm done with that part, I'm using my dark sealing wax, and I'm going to brush that around the edges and just give it a little bit of shading and distressing. This is really an inexpensive craft. You don't want to throw away nice cardboard that you might have, a nice cardboard box. You might want to keep it so you can make yourself a cutout. So after I'm done with this, I am going to put it to the side, and I'm going to grab this scrap piece of fence board that I had, and I'm going to drill a hole in the top, and then I'm going to take my Waverly White chalk paint and I'm going to just brush that onto the fence board. This was just scrap that we had in our building, and so I was like, I'm going to use this piece of fence board for this. So after I'm done with that, I'm taking Waverly chalk paint in the moss shade, and I'm taking my little spatula from Dollar Tree, and I'm just dabbing and scraping it around the edges and kind of giving it a little bit of a distressed look with that moss green shade. I think it looks cute. And then after this part, I'm going to use my stencil. I'm going to use Oh Hello Spring, and it's one in a set of 6 that I have. I think this is going to be really cute, and I'm just using that Waverly Moss chalk paint to stencil on my words. And then after that, I am drying it, and I'm going to take my little eyeliner brush and fill in those bridges, just filling in all those little gaps, making the sign look complete. And I think it is going to turn out really, really cute. But yeah, I'm just crossing each little bridge. Bridges are the plastic pieces that hold centers of letters together. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to hot glue my duck on the front of my sign here. And then I have a bow that I made with some homespun and some tea-dyed fabric and some sisal, and then I have some greenery and a little bit of these little cute beige color flowers from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if it's baby's breath. I think it is. So I'm just adding some of that in as well. I think that it gives it a nice little touch, and I'm really liking how this is turning out. I hope that you're liking it as well. So I did take my florals and put them in little bunches, and that's the way that I do that. And then I just added a little bit more to cover in little gaps, and I did distress on the bow, and that's basically all that I did. I hope that you like it. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching.